Hello, welcome to another domain commentary video. This is an A-League match. I'm Mort, and I'm joined once again by...
Hello.
Hello. Right, so this is A-League. Yurikamome's very first match of this season. Tracer's already got 3 matches in the books with a total score of 9 and 9. So straight in the middle, 50%. And we'll see how they do this match, both of them.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the kingdom.
And this is the extent of research we did on these players because they should be quite well known. They are both A division regulars. Tracer is, I
Oh
think,
yeah.
5-time league champion.
Yeah, guys also won once or twice, right?
Uh, see, I should have done more research. Clearly.
So should I have. Anyway, this board, no
Yes,
no
there's a
trashing.
board.
I guess there's
All right.
carpenter, but like that's gonna
Well,
take a little while.
limited trashing. There's quartermaster, but not the best board for quartermaster, unfortunately. Sad
Yeah.
quartermaster.
There's
Mm,
some actions with Bandicam, but it's not great. There's draw with journeyman, but if like Bandicam is your only village, it's quite expensive.
mhm.
Um, all right, so
Do you
there's
not like quartermaster lemons?
so there is a dearth of 3 and 4 cost cards. So we see Erika opening
Oh.
with silver. I'm not interested in the workshop because there's no good things to gain with workshop.
Oh,
So
yeah,
double
not at all.
silver for both players, trying to hit some good fives. Um,
Yeah.
Given that there's like a lot of different fives that they're all like kind of fine, is it ever a war chest kingdom?
I was wondering about that. What would your yeah, okay, first five journeyman, that makes sense. I don't know. Don't you just want like all the bandit camps and all the journeymen? I guess like war chest can help you there. And like
Yeah,
so does wheelwright. I don't know.
yeah. That's not a war chest, of course. It doesn't like if you play war chest and doesn't give you any coins or any other way of gaining stuff. So if you play war chest and then gain a 5 and then don't have enough money for another 5, then it didn't really do anything. But we do see the war chest being gained.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so both players opting for journeyman, and then
Mm-hmm.
uh,
So Silly Potter
let's see.
suggests like money, which I never know when that is. Well,
Uh,
I very rarely know when that is the strategy.
hmm. I mean the getting to build the engine on this board is really quite slow because like you need a bunch of villages which all cost 5, and you need a bunch of like draw, and then
Draw, yeah.
if you're just going village draw, like if these cards aren't that much better than village smithy, like literal village and literal smithy. Um, and then it's way slower to get there. And then yeah, as Lemonspawn's pointing out, plus buy is like rush is not really plus buy because it's buy neutral when you buy it on the turn. Courtier, I guess you would need
40 is
to.
difficult to
Yeah,
activate,
you would also need
really, unless you just
barbarian.
want to play it plain. Barbarian, I don't know. Aren't you helping like your opponent trash in a way with barbarian? Like, is it that likely that you hit a good
Uh,
card? I don't know. Oh no, lemons, you have to be strong now. Uh,
but like the only plus buy is Courtier, and for Courtier not to be terminal, you need barbarian, and then barbarian is terminal, so you need at least access villages, like more villages than
hmm.
you have journeyman. And those are a lot of 5 costs before you're like doing anything. And I do enjoy doing something usually. But
What? So I was thinking of like rushing the quartermaster. I'm
hmm,
like interested to see what's going to happen with these
yeah.
quartermasters
So
now.
Tracer did so
Will
twice so far.
will Yuri mirror We shall see.
So far, yeah, just it might. I guess having some quartermaster makes you a bit more reliable in your money strategy because you can just like get 4 coins if you need it.
Yeah.
If you don't need it, then you can just like set up 4 coins for next turn or like 2 and 2 or whatever. But 3 seems like a lot. I guess. I guess with 3 you can also
Tracer's
almost never
looking.
miss province.
Tracer's looking to pile silvers. I think.
So only 10 more turns to go.
Mm-hmm.
And Yuri now also getting their first quartermaster and rushing it as well. Wait, when did it still get gained? Why does it say pile 7? Oh, I don't see it. Oh, just now. Right. Oh, just like
Yeah.
they're just gaining estates on their quartermasters.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need silver. So there's 4 journeymen, 6 estates. We're not gonna pile anytime soon, are we? Assuming you're just, yeah, provincing. There we go.
Someone is definitely scared.
Oh, it's not some mule actually. Yeah. Did Jason not want to trigger their shuffle there? Was that why they muled their journeyman? I'm assuming so.
Yes. Yeah.
No
Yeah, so
wheel.
that wheel rate, yeah. Um doesn't look handy so far.
It's strictly less then, right? As much or less. All right, so you can. Oh, you can discard your war chest to gain a 5 cost.
That is true. Can wheelwright gain any card or just action cards?
Just action cards.
What? Okay.
So yeah, you still can't gain duchy. Like war chest can't gain duchy, and so the state's piled. Yeah, Tracer seems to has won the estate split, which is a thing in this kingdom apparently. And they both have 2 provinces apiece. I think Tracer can
Yes.
just get a province here at their leisure, and then there's going to be duchy dashing for a little while, I'm assuming, until those run out.
Yeah, but obviously
Uh,
Tracer is set up
yeah,
better with the quartermasters.
yeah, and the duchies. Oh, the carpenter. The carpenter mills. I guess carpenter is the only way of.
Utica is the carpenter.
That's interesting because as it stands, the carpenter is the only way of getting 2 duchies in a single turn. Because if the carpenter wasn't there, then the duchies would just go 1 each turn, and then at some point the duchies run out, and then Churchill can just gain the penultimate province while Eureka cannot gain any more points. So the carpenter is necessary here to break that.
Why? I didn't pay attention last turn, but
Or did Trajan not buy a
I expect
province?
that Tracer wasn't able to take province. So that should be fine for Utica now, right?
Uh,
Hmm.
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, with the carpenter on the quartermaster. Right. So the carpenter, like not just the double duchy threat, but also the double province threat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, perhaps I should have gotten Carpenter option earlier. Like put a Carpenter on the quartermaster instead of a silver maybe 2 or 3 turns ago. You
Oh,
know,
why do we take the carpenter here?
uh,
Wouldn't it have been better to just like keep it in hand for like a potential next turn?
hmm.
Hmm.
I guess could they not have bought a duchy if they did that?
Probably not. I don't
They
know.
had 2 coppers and a silver in a war chest. Yeah, nothing else on their
Yeah, okay,
quartermaster.
probably you
I
can't
think, yeah.
touchy, but All right.
Not buying duchy here to keep the carpenter is iffy. Now trade has the carpenter double province threat, although can't do it this turn because he's short 1 coin. Yeah.
Yeah. Rough.
Trajan doesn't know, but Yuri has a pretty decent hand.
Yeah.
Um, so I guess you need to, yeah, double duchy, get a point
Ooh.
state.
Mm-hmm.
Because this way, single province for you guys not good enough. Oh, her carpenter
Mm-hmm.
was gained. So if this journeyman finds province and also 5
Well, you
coins,
have
oh
to,
wait,
yeah.
well,
Have to find a bit of money.
yeah, so what do you name here? Duchies, I guess.
Rough. Probably. I mean, you have to journeyman. It's close. So
So play the journeyman. Need 2
yeah.
coins, so you can actually name the state. Well, you can probably tracking their own deck better than I did. Discarding
Oh,
2 states. Oh,
wow.
exactly. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
very
Game
nice.
one goes to
Wow, all
Utica.
the points card gained. 42 to
Clutch.
38. Wow. Interesting game, even though it was a kind of a odd board.
Mm-hmm.
Like I thought Tracer was going to have it with those 3 quartermasters, but yeah, actually the war chest I don't think did much of anything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, new board.
new board.
Limited trashing in the form of maelstrom and trade. Maybe it's not
Hmm.
that limited.
Yeah. I'm not very experienced with Maelstrom yet, but that seemed pretty good.
A lot of things. Um Ooh,
And other than that, there's
5-2.
a lot of powerful stuff here. Roll
Yeah.
costless bridge
Do you
troll.
open Bridge Troll Hamlet with the 5-2?
Uh, definitely Hammett. Not sure if you can, if you want to cultists here, or if the rest of the board is powerful enough where you don't need to.
See, like, this is a board where I wouldn't know where to start and then,
Hmm.
like, try to do everything and be too slow, I guess. I'd be like, okay, do I want University and Bridge Troll? Do I have to choose one of those? Like, I guess the wishes kind of make it a bit better. I don't know. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed with this. Tell me what to do.
All right, that was fun. Let's go. No, yeah, I think the fours aren't great. Like Bridgestone first is kind of like a silver, so I guess I kind of want to go on the attack with the cultists.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm not sure when you grab some villages and some other cards, or whether you just slam the cultist pile. There's also university, which is well, there's quite powerful fives which you want a lot of, like Bridgestone and cultist.
Yeah.
The draw isn't great on this board. Like there's cultist somewhat. There's a herald maybe. Um, and that's about it. Um, so given that, yeah, it makes cultist better as well because herald's is not going to do much for a little while. I do like the potion of 4 because I think University is quite good here on this board because you want a lot of the
Mm-hmm.
5s.
Mm-hmm.
Um, then need to pick your spots for maelstroms. Probably want to only maelstrom for full value. Just get 3 cards. Because otherwise, if you're trashing 2 and your opponent is trashing 1, then you're basically spending your entire turn to go up 1 in trashing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, which seems a bit too slow given the other stuff that's going on here. Yeah, a lot of cultists being gained so far. Only one having been played yet, but 3
Do you think
universities
it's
gained
gonna
as
be
well.
difficult to activate the lamp with like if you can
Um,
like really trash that wall? Maybe Mountain Village is nice that you can like maybe pick it just out of the discard. I don't know.
yeah, I think if you're just gonna draw a lot with cultist, and you just kind of wander into it, I think. Activate ruins, yeah. Um, I think you don't need to try very hard for it. Like maybe pick up a mining road or a mining village at some point, and then you'll get here eventually. I think, along with like the abandoned mines or abandoned or the other ruins. Once you get a couple of villages, either hamlets or a mountain village. One thing about mountain village, which is nice, is that you can use your potion twice in one shuffle. So you can buy a university and then later the shuffle. If you have 2 coins, you can just mountain village back to potion and get another university, which is usually not an option unless you have more than one potion. So like that part of the mountain village. I wonder how many universities you want. You don't want like I don't think you want 5 or anything. Maybe
All of
2 or
them.
3.
No, I need all of them to get all of the bridge trolls. Very important.
I mean, yeah, that is true. You probably want to get the bridge full split at some point. Um, but yeah, being like the draw being weak as lemon spawn is also underlining makes getting a bunch of bridge rolls in play a bit tough.
Mm-hmm. True.
So I think I want to get some maelstroms going and then have Herald be a good card in my deck, which is it currently definitely is not.
Mm-hmm.
So just had the first maelstrom ball on turn 8 by Eureka, which got 3-star cards. No runes haven't been trashed as so far, except Trace actually trashed a ruin, but yeah, these decks are not.
Sloggy.
Yeah, they're slowly coming together, so very slowly. Yeah, like every turn cycle, you add 1 or 2 cards you actually want, and then the 0 to 1 cards you don't want in the in ruins.
Mm-hmm.
Although here, 2 ruins are being given out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you ever have let's first there to increase the chance of hitting a cultist, or you might have it for cultists. Yeah, these 3 cultists being played is kind of bad for Treasure. Also, can they get the lamp here? I think so. There's University Mountain
Mm,
Village.
no.
Oh, not quite. Maybe if they
No.
didn't play the second Hamlet. Oh,
Didn't have. Yeah.
then
I
they
was
didn't
gonna
have
say.
the cave yet.
Oh, okay.
So it wouldn't
I
have
see.
worked. Uh,
Close though. Close.
yeah, I think you discard here and try to get a Maelstrom going next turn. Um, And what else are you doing this turn with the 4 coins? Well, Eureka disagrees. Wants to buy the thing. I guess you can grab a leprechaun.
Oh, leprechaun. I would be like scared with the leprechaun to never see it, or when I see it, like see it too soon.
I guess given that you don't have deck control yet, and like you still have a lot of ruins, then and the draws where you probably don't want it yet. But I think I want it at some point if the game goes that long, because there's already almost 2 piles gone with the ruins and the occultist.
Tracer can definitely activate Lamp here
Yeah,
on his next turn.
that is nice. However, Tracer has a lot of cards to go before getting
Yeah.
through this shuffle, and I'm not sure if getting to the wishes is going to be in time.
Yeah. Oh. And it's gone.
Yeah, but the draw.
And it's back.
We're
Whee!
so back.
Whiplash.
Lapping here is, instead of getting a maelstrom off though, I guess trashing a card and getting 3 wishes is better than trashing 3 cards and let your opponent trash one as well. But yeah.
Oh, you herald here, right?
Oh, and then you can get 2 wishes back. Yeah. Hmm.
Oh. Do we need to be that concerned about losing? I don't see how Eureka could have ended it there. Like, I totally
Tracer
would
had
have top decked two
plenty.
wishes.
Yeah.
Tracer was in the lead.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hmm. Curious, curious. Well, we can get at least one wish if we want.
And what do you wish for? Yeah, you can't wish for draw. So I guess you just get some draw instead of wishing for it.
Mm-hmm.
Discarding a bunch of ruins. Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No,
Really rushing the piles
we're
here.
working on the pile. Yeah.
Yeah, with this bridge troll advantage, because Yurika doesn't have a bridge troll yet, and also doesn't have wishes to easily gain and play it. But you can,
Mm-hmm.
I guess you can gain it here with University and then get it back with Mountain Village. Play it that way. So I guess that is quite easily getting and playing bridge troll. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. Not anymore though. Yeah, just instead goes for the. I'm gonna just put him in my disc pile and then shuffle and then draw a bunch of cards with these cultists and hopefully just hit. Which, not so far, but yeah, these hamlets, these 2 cantrips, need to draw something good because your guys had a lot of actions, but not actually a lot of action.
Mm-hmm. So Eureka decides against activating the
And this is 6.
land. Oh no, yeah. Okay, never mind. All
But I feel
right.
like Yurika couldn't have done,
So,
could have achieved more than that turn.
so this is almost, well, okay. If Tracer sees all of his wishes,
You can
gets
just
one more
pile
coin.
Hamlet, right?
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't even need, like, the money is there. Oh, this is so close.
No, this is there, right? You can discard for buy. You wish for
Oh,
2
yeah. Oh, wait.
Hamlets, and
No.
then just
Yeah, you have the
buy them.
buy. Yes. Yeah,
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 so
yeah.
this is a win.
Nice. Oh, well, okay, fine. It's still there, but it's going a little around. Okay, fine.
Sure.
Not going the direct route, but
Looking for
it's
the
still
set
fine.
of Hamlets, yeah.
All right.
Any guaranteed win is a win.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
So not actually like only one Maelstrom there, I think. played.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so which is less than I had expected.
Mhm. We are inheriting a useful card. So that's nice. We have the
Oh,
pickpockets.
interesting. Hmm. Hmm. All right, so trashing
No plus
remake,
by.
remodel.
Yeah, just plus gains with remodel. We have.
Well, yeah, it's not quite plus gains, but sort of.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's cobbler for plus gains, but cobbler is quite weak. I guess there's a bunch of good
I
fours
mean,
here. Uh, yeah, it's not too bad.
you want
Stowaway.
stowaways.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Like
duration
so
cards.
many. Yeah, so
Like
many
half the
duration
kingdom, is it?
cards. Yeah. So orange. All
Mm.
right.
And you can
Someone has
also
to
trigger it
click.
in your own turn with remodel or remake.
Yeah, someone has to click start game here. It's very important.
I mean, are they both deciding which starting card to replace with the caravan? Not sure how the interface works.
Oh, right. It's more clicking. Yeah.
Um, are you gonna pilgrimage? We don't have plus buy, so you're spending 2 full turns on it. But I guess spending 2 turns again 3 cards is better than spending 2 turns again 2 cards. Hmm.
Indeed.
Both players opening remake, which I think makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Someone
I'm
should get here.
assuming both players returned estates. Yeah, they did.
You have to. It's mandatory. You can't not do it.
Yeah, you can return a copper. I was like, is it ever correct for
Oh.
that for the remake? But then
Oh, interesting.
you have a chance of missing remake in your first shuffle, which is super bad. But yeah,
Would you
so
do that like if maybe on a shepherd board that you
mm.
would inherit a copper instead of an estate? I don't know. It's
Maybe.
interesting. I never like thought about this. I just had like extreme tunnel vision.
I mean,
Or
in
I
in
just know that you can't like you have to inherit. You can't just
uh,
not inherit, but yeah.
but yeah, like in 95% and plus cases, I imagine of cases you want to return a state.
Yeah.
All right, so what did we do? Both players gained
I'm
remake.
thinking about Yuri
Then
has a stowaway. You can't have enough stowaways on this board, I don't think.
yeah, so stowaway caravan, lackeys for the plus action. The villagers. The villagers are good here.
Oh yeah.
Uh, yeah, discarding copper to be able to trash both of these estates with remake. That makes sense. Getting at least one more stowaway. Yeah, so Yurka already has silver, and I think kind of like silver on remake boards sometimes
Mm-hmm.
because, like, if you're playing remake, you're significantly lowering the your hand size, and then make some more money. That like also buy a three in addition to the remake stuff makes sense. But um, on the other hand, Lackey's being a quite powerful two here means you don't like mind only leaving yourself with 2 coins after remaking. So
Mm. Yeah, I guess you have to be careful about not running out of money completely, but
mm,
I'm sure that they take that into consideration. It's only
yeah,
4 coppers trashed so far, so. Mm.
all right, big draw here for Tracer.
Nice. Yeah, nice stowaway activation.
I mean, yeah,
Finally
this is
balanced.
yeah. I wonder if it was ever correct to not play the second one. I guess you don't have any villages yet, so if you don't play it, you need to spend a villager to play it this turn. I guess you can keep it in hand by a direction card, but you kind of want a plaza, I think. At least one.
Ooh.
All right, we're
Okay.
cobbling. Both players are cobbling actually,
Mm-hmm.
and more stowaways as well. Yeah, so discarding first against pickpockets and then drawing up with stowaway. Definitely don't want to do it the other way around.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can. I'll play the stowaway instead of the remake. Interesting. I mean, yeah, you kind of want a
Mm,
5 another cobbler. Otherwise, you could have trashed 2 coppers, bought a stowaway, played the other stowaway, and get your cobbler in play. But I think it's like a cobbler. Yeah, it being the basically only gainer, not counting remodel, makes sense that you want a bunch, and like this kingdom is full of 4 and lower cost that you actually want in your deck. So just getting some more gains is pretty good. Like, I haven't been impressed with cobbler usually, but at this board, it being the only gainer is quite important.
mm-hmm.
So both players have two now,
Surely
I
you want to
think.
trash some more here. If you trash gain a stowaway, you can activate your own stowaway.
Yeah. Uh, so we're still thinking about what to gain with this cobbler, I guess.
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
So do you want a plaza
I guess you
here?
still want to.
You can
Oh, plaza
either
sounds
you
nice.
can gain a caravan and play your stowaway off of that, or you can gain a plaza and have that in your deck for next turn or next turns, and then use that to play your stowaway instead. Um, I'm not quite sure here what's better. Like, I'm wondering what
Hmm. Oh,
the
okay.
end game here is. All right, not so much for using the plaza to
Yeah, yeah,
play your
yeah.
stowaway. All right, we do want a plaza after all.
Mm,
Yeah, not trashing any copper there. And maybe the plan is to just stow a bunch of drawing your deck, and then you're gonna just draw your deck. And if you're drawing deck, then you don't want to remove money from your deck without having the upside of getting cards, I guess. Yeah, because Trader's deck is a real tiny, only 2 coppers rating. I think Yurka has a
yeah.
bunch more. So 7 copper stretch. So Yurka has 5 coppers remaining. Trader's 2. So some
Mm,
different differences in strategy here.
yeah. Yeah. This whole like gain and trash and gain and stuff is for me personally is next level. But I am entertained.
Yeah.
I
Like
watch
it's
and
it's
learn.
yeah, it's all quite easy like from the commentator booth because like you can just see what to do and like maybe talk about that and we don't have to like
Hmm.
quite yet talk about like think about end games
Hmm.
because I was trying to think about end games like how do you convert this into an advantage and then convert that advantage into a win on this board
Hmm.
and I'm not quite clear on that yet and
No, but I'm looking forward to seeing what happens.
yeah, even more colors. What's happening? So yeah, we're gonna find out, and then at some point have like I'm assuming we're not getting 8 estates with like a bunch of cobblers.
Hmm.
So our cobblers like 4 to 3 now. Seems like it. Yeah,
Yeah.
discard again pickpockets. Then in my start of turn, draw my deck. All right, pretty good. Oh, remodel. We're gonna remodel this remake, and then we're also gonna remodel something else. Assuming we're gonna
Oh,
want a plaza.
or not.
these villagers are gonna run out at some point. But we're making. All right, so those two remodels were just like 4 costs from the pile that is
Yeah.
that from the largest pile. Like
Yes.
so, I'm assuming that means that Tracer is angling for this game to go slightly longer. If you're working towards a pilot, I think you're currently ahead in your favorite. If the game goes like the game is shorter, you probably want to lower like the caravan pile or something. So it's pretty um, like decisively choosing the pile that has that had 10 cards in it to like mill from that pile.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, so that tells me that Tracer wants this game to go long or as it longer, and
Mm-hmm. I mean,
so
surely Eureka will take the last cobbler here, right? And then
it seems so.
they each have
No one else.
5, and then piles are pretty low.
Um, yes, but mm, I mean, there's 2 low piles, but there's not a great way of getting the third pile out. Like this caravan is closest, but neither of these players have access to 3 costs in their deck to remake into caravans. Like you can
Mm-hmm.
cobbler gain caravans and then remake your lackeys into stowaways, maybe, but it's kind
I mean,
of
they do have like the cobblers, right? They can totally like put 3 costs in
yeah. Then if
their
you're
decks.
cobbling 3 costs and you're not cobbling 4 costs. Um,
Mm.
so I wonder how these players will approach these piles
Then,
being.
yeah, yeah. You also only need one more forecast to remake.
So Yurika also wants this game to go along, gaining in the model.
Oh.
So that's interesting. Both players want to do that. So neither player feels particularly.
Oh,
Uh,
that's an interesting undo. Isn't that like, hmm, is that a little bit questionable? Because surely Eureka saw that, or wait, did,
Tracer had
okay,
a
no,
stowaway in
never
hand.
mind.
Yeah,
Never mind. I think they got, surely they got, no, they got a cobbler first. Never mind. It's all good. Everyone knows what they're doing except me, so this is fine.
so ends up charging a copper itself, unlocks into a stowaway. Doesn't want to lower the stowaway pile, and also doesn't want a dungeon in deck. Yeah, dungeon is not great here because you're already drawing deck, so you don't need a dungeon for filtering.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, does
Oh,
lower the stowaway
okay.
pile after all, but didn't want to give up the lackeys for it. And 3 cobblers for next turn. That's a lot of cobblers, and there's currently 3 cobblers for Tracer
Mm-hmm.
here, so
Mm-hmm.
a lot of options here. Is there a pile out? So we
I
grab.
mean, no. Right, because you can't.
So you could have remade 2 lackeys into remaining 2 stowaways. Cobbled 3 caravans. You still need to gain 3 caravans and also an estate somewhere. Somewhere. Yeah, that's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be. It's not gonna. It's not gonna work. So instead, we're gaining 2 more models and also a plaza. Playing the plaza to draw that last card. And we're remaking. So getting rid of the copper. Don't want a different card. All right, we're buying a card. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, we're modeling a forecast into a province. We're definitely not, most definitely not buying a card with 1 copper. So yeah, especially opting to yeah, put a green card in deck slightly worsens it, but Twitch had no problem drawing deck anyway. And this is quite safe against any shenanigans for a pile out. It also kind of forces Eureka to uh, get going on points because otherwise
Yeah.
Tracer can just uh, like threaten some pile out shenanigans. So his stowaway
Yeah,
piles
yeah,
is creeping lower and lower, and then there's remodel is
it
also
is.
only 5 now instead of Caravan 6. So
Yeah, and Tracer has 2 remodels.
yeah, and also 2 cobblers in hand. Yeah, in play. Sorry, also 2 in hand, but
Mm-hmm.
that's relevant.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess those cobblers are remodeled fodder in your last turn. So
I don't think Yurika has enough draw to gain and play here,
no.
right? Unless we take lackeys or something. Definitely lowered the remodel pile more. So is this like Yurika's Hail Mary of like this has to be it. There's not gonna be a next turn.
There's definitely not going to be a lot next turn unless you score a bit. And by a bit, we mean at least 7 points, I think. 'Cause I don't think having the side points. I should actually count it, but so let's actually count. Tracer has 2 cobblers, 2 remodels, and a buy. That's 5 cards. So if you don't touch the remodel on shower piles, and you gain exactly 1 province, or maybe 2 duchies with this remake, um, then I, I guess Tracer also still has a remake. Hmm. Yeah, it's not as easy as like just counting 5 gains and then that's it, but because those remakes or that single remake can also just gain double duchy maybe, but then yeah, there's college getting remodels that you can also play or trash. Yeah, all right. So I think 6 points not safe, 7 points might also not to be safe,
Mm-hmm.
but
And you want to get all your stowaways into play.
yeah, I think you definitely need to grab these duchies off your forecast, but then still can't actually gain the points. So Romano needs to get more points. Yeah, it's not really where you want to be as Eureka.
Hmm.
Getting a dungeon. Yeah, like
Yeah,
put
to activate.
and also to cycle through. Like Eureka just added 3 green cards to the deck, and they didn't have deck control yet, so
Yeah.
those green cards going to be getting in the way.
Okay, so this could still. Okay, well, Tracer needs Duchy Estate and the 2 piles. Definitely has like ways to gain those. The question is, do we have enough
Yeah, I
actions and
think
enough
Duchy is
remake
actually
and remodel targets?
Duchy is easier than Duchy Estate, I think. And then if you're getting Duchy, then the 3 duchies might be easier to gain than the 4 models. So can you gain
Mm.
5 duchies and 1 stowaway? That's going to be tough, I think, because I don't think you have enough forecasts uh, to like easily remake your forecast into duchies. So then you need to remodel your cobblers into duchies. Then yeah, so 1 plaza, I think, and then 2 villagers. So 4 terminals maximum played. I don't think there's a
Well, we
win
still have one
here.
cobbler gain
Uh,
open right now.
right. Hmm.
Indeed.
So if you gain the model, because you can actually turn one of your trash and gain effects into villagers. Like you still have a copper in your discard pile, and you can all that into lackeys if you have too many trash and gain effects for the amount of action space you have, but I'm not sure what those 3 cards are exactly. I think there's at least one more remodel, and then possibly another remake. No, I don't think so, because there's 2 remake in the trash, and both players have one still.
No, it's definitely a remodel, and then we trashed the
Actually, Yurika
gold.
trashed their remake last turn.
They trashed both of
Oh,
their.
but they played a remake. All right, so both players have one
Yeah.
remake. So this is the only remake in player's hand that's in their deck currently.
Yes.
Hmm.
Ooh, that was a quick react with the stowaway.
Oh, right,
Which,
province, of course. And then the other card was stowaway. Right, so we got this plus the copper and discard pile to work with. So if you remake Caravan remodel into duchies, and you've got a points lead, and you still have one remodel, and you can't pile, I'm pretty sure.
I wonder if you hadn't reacted the stowaway, and then you remake both stowaways into remodel.
Yeah, but then I don't
You
think,
had to remodel. Yeah, I guess you can't. You can't score points. Okay.
yeah.
I guess it wasn't there. I don't know.
Right, and so Yurka planning on spending their favor
Yeah,
finally.
I was gonna say, oops. That was.
Yurka still has a
Um,
favor available. While Tracer spent it
yeah.
like earlier in the game. Not quite sure when, but
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, you could have discarded the duchy, but I guess you didn't want to.
yeah. Then you can't
All
dungeon
right.
the duchy anymore.
So, is it there for Yurika?
All right, so we
Yurika
need
has
6 points.
remodel, one remake.
The problem is that Yurika doesn't have the option, I don't think, of double remodeling a 4 cost into a province through gold, because you would need to draw into your gold. And if you're drawing and discarding with a dungeon to get to the end of your shuffle, then you're putting 2 more cards along with the gold in your discard pile. Makes it quite risky. Um, Yurika's also running out of 4 costs to double remake into duchies. I guess running out of is not quite accurate given these 2 couplets in play, but Yurika can actually most turns probably just like at least gain 2 4 costs and then remake them into double duchy to gain 6 points, but I'm not sure if getting 6 points every turn is good enough because Treasure just gained 6 points
Mm,
and also did some other stuff. Um,
yeah, and getting double duchy might be a bit
yeah.
scary because Tracer can potentially pile out.
Oh, right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think double duchy is definitely losing because Treasure can then just double duchy and then get the final duchy and a stowaway. That should be pretty doable because Treasure has 1 stowaway play currently. So not that much start of turn draw, and also doesn't have any Aki's
Oh, it
left
doesn't.
villagers,
Yeah, it doesn't have
but
any villagers.
does have
Yeah.
3 cobblers, so you could just like get Lakis to hand, and then you can even like cobbler 3
Can,
lackeys.
yeah.
No, I know. Maybe 1 lackey, 2 4
I mean,
costs, remake those. Anyway, so Tracer
yeah.
probably has like it's not 100%, I don't think, but Tracer has a very good shot of just piling out if Yurika gets just 2 duchies and not any other points. So
Yeah. So
um,
too risky.
needs at least 3 duchies, seems like.
Ooh. Okay, Yurika's going for it.
Yeah. So we need 4 points and 3 remodels, or 4 points and 4 lackeys. Although again, I think remodels are easier than lackeys because there's cards that cost one less than Ronaldo, and there's no cards that cost one less than lackeys for this remake. And also definitely did not react with the stowaway, so planning on remaking that one.
Yes. Okay.
So there's two remakes. And we still need
And
to get
that's
money. I guess two cobbler, Ramonal two cobblers.
uh-oh, but we don't have
And we're short
action.
one coin. Oh, we don't have actions.
And actions.
Oh.
Oh no.
So we
I mean,
dungeon.
this would have
I think.
worked, but
No, I think we. Assuming those two cards are literally anything, you can dungeon, discard two duchies, get some other stuff. You can remodel. The, use your first remodel to remodel copper into lackeys, get some more actions, and then spend the second remodel and also one of those last two cards to hopefully get the second duchy, but I'm not sure what those last two cards are. I
me
think
either. But this
there's
is
one more copper in there because Tracer has one copper remaining, Trash 6, so yeah, I think you're definitely playing this dungeon. Let's go for
all right.
Plaza.
Here we go. So
Playing
this
the
is gonna
Plaza.
be. Well, you needed the action.
Right, it's
All right, to
now.
play both of your remodels. Amazing.
Right, so yeah,
Well done.
we got there. All right, final line.
Very
Not sure
exciting.
if Tracer had an option of. I think 9 points is probably too far of reach for Tracer there. Maybe if you like completely trash your deck. I mean, by trash, I mean like mess up your deck there as in Tracer spot, but yeah, interesting
All
game.
right.
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
definitely very interesting games. Like pretty close, all of them. Like both players
Yes.
like just shy of
And
finding out, and then other player
mm-hmm.
taking that
Mm-hmm.
and running away with it. Um,
First player
yeah,
for the win so far.
so yeah,
All right.
this board also
Has
distinct lack of
draw
distinct lack of cheap
of
cards.
trashing. Mm-hmm.
Also, this game have trashing. I guess there's Old Witch. That's Witch sometimes trash something, and also
And there's
Treasurer.
treasurer,
Treasurer.
but yeah. And again, distinct lack of plus buy, which is sad on a vineyard board.
Yeah. I mean, populate is. Does populate count as plus buy?
No.
Okay.
Well, I guess okay. Never mind. I stand corrected. Populate is nice on a vineyard board.
uh, I'm not sure if you like definitely don't want potion anytime soon. So. Does Harbor Village do anything on this board? Only for merchant ship, which is or treasure, so probably not.
Treasure,
I mean, it
yeah.
is your village in this board. Probably like a better village than Golem here. Both players actually opening Harbor Village. No, not
I am shocked.
full
I
skulls
I have
for
been I
Eureka.
have been taught not to open village unless it's blessed village. I'm shocked. Or like cursed village.
Yeah,
Oh, it's because of the mouse. Never mind.
right.
I can see, I can read. Mm-hmm.
And then, so the thinking is that you would late game rather have Harbor Village in your deck than Caravan.
But
Apparently,
why? I mean, like the mouse, I understand the mouse, but if the mouse weren't there, surely you would prefer caravan.
I think so.
But the mouse is there, so yes.
Yeah, so Eureka going for these full skulls and then discarding one and drawing the other. That's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, so one of which we gained by Tracer so far. Done for Eureka. And then 200 parties.
What about stables?
Also both Tracers. The Tracer has a bunch of 5 costs in the deck, and Eureka has a bunch of full spell instead. Oh,
Oh,
there we
and here we go.
go. Oh, bam. Yeah, all right. I didn't like full skull at first either, but
Ooh,
if you can get to do this, then it's quite good.
it definitely looks a lot better. And Tracer misses populate.
Yeah.
Kind of needs to add some more.
I mean, Tracer
Why
is.
no stables? Isn't stables like better at drawing at this point than hunting party?
Uh, I guess so. I mean, I guess
Uh-oh,
hunting
uh-oh,
party is.
uh-oh. Well, I guess we can mouse the stables,
Uh,
but it's always fun to see the stables
uh,
dead.
uh,
Also not
right.
very likely on a
No, definitely not. Like
no
Yurka
trashing
has
board.
11 treasures, and there were all that wasn't 30 cards. Was that correct? Not sure. Anyway, I think to get back to the hunting party stables comparison, I think for Tracer, the most important thing was playing that old witch every turn to
Mm-hmm.
like mess up Yurka's deck and prevent them
Okay, I
from
see.
like colliding full skulls, which failed, but
Yeah. Yeah, and hunting party is better at finding the old witch. That makes sense. Well, Tracer gets a populate 2 now. Let's see if Tracer can catch up.
so has Yurka played twice now, or yeah,
Yes.
yeah, they get to do it again if they should choose. Uh, I think you want to play those in the other way around.
I was wondering about that. Does treasure activate for golem? It should, shouldn't it?
What do you mean? Does treasure activate for golem? Or I mean, you mean if you play two cards of the
Oh no,
golem?
Harbor Village. I
Yeah.
mean Harbor
Okay.
Village. Sorry,
Uh,
but it
I think
should,
so.
right? It
I
says
don't think I
after the
don't see
next
why
action
not.
you play this turn. Yeah.
So missed one coin here.
I mean, it should not matter, but
And if I guess if you're planning to dungeon it anyway, then
yeah. And
it
if
doesn't
you're
matter.
like, if you only have one buy,
Yeah,
then
Kajurika
this
might have
this coin did not matter.
Kajurika at that turn exactly drew up until and not over their shuffle. So maybe drawing the single card was bad for parity reasons. Like having an even amount of cards in the deck and wanted to only dungeon nothing else. But I guess in that case, why don't you just play both of your villages? I guess then you have one fewer dungeon your next turn. Province has been gained by both players actually.
Yeah, I mean Tracer kind of has to, right? And Tracer has to hope that he can
Yeah,
hit
Kajurika
province more
did so
reliably.
first. Yeah, because these decks there's just one game. Uh, yeah, Treasure now has 1 point advantage because he won the curse split. It has why is it one? Oh, because my curse was trashed. Right. I was like, shouldn't there also be an even points difference? But no, not if you trash a trash a curse. So I guess you would rather not play your old witch anymore if you can like draw your deck the without the
Mm-hmm.
draw. Because then you give
Mm-hmm.
your opponent the opportunity to gain a point essentially. I was kind of surprised that that always was played before the hunter party. If you give him no curse was the first old witch, then it's safe to play the second one.
Oh, what do we top deck there?
It was like trying to like follow it and figure it out, but uh, didn't quite catch. Discards, copper discard versus discard versus. Maybe just trying to top like a curse
Oh, the
to for the
curses,
old witches.
probably
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then to like
And
skip
then
them with
yeah,
hunting party, I presume.
and also because
That's
you've got two touches coming
nifty.
in anyway, so they're not like that bad in the opening hand.
Aha.
Maybe
But here's a curse trash deny.
yeah. So you're kind of indeed opting to
That is pretty funny.
not play this old witch. So yeah, it's actually going through all that. I guess you could have kept one of those in hand. There's a hunting party, but I guess it means discarding something else. So
Aha.
yeah, here again. There's also wasn't up to.
Mm-hmm.
So if this situation holds, the Tracer does have a point lead after these provinces. So I guess Yurikak.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna be Dutchy dancing again because Tracer buys this adds penultimate province, and Yurika cannot afford to buy a province and it has to buy Dutchy, and then Tracer's in the same scenario. So yeah, there we go. And these attacks are going to be getting worse and worse because they're not adding any action cards and just adding green cards. And so
Mm-hmm.
far, they haven't run into trouble yet for drawing deck, but even though Yurka populated twice, Tracer was actually the one who has more hunting parties. So I'm wondering if that's enough to offset the advantage of double populating. And also, oh no, Tracer does not have full skull in the deck, which the jury's still out on whether that's a good thing or not. Because if you have full
Yes,
skull,
it's
then you don't need like you can just draw half your deck and probably collide full skulls and have a bunch of money. While Tracer kind of needs to draw all his money cards.
also like with the dungeons, it will be difficult to dud for either of them, won't it?
For a little while, yes, but like I'm assuming these duchies are going to run out. And at that point, both players
Mm.
have three provinces, four duchies, three states,
Yeah. Yeah.
still 7 coppers. I guess
Many
they're
curses.
slowly but surely thinking these coppers with treasurers actually. But yeah, at this point, Yurka having 5 curses to Tracer's 4 is actually quite relevant. So those opening hunting parties for Tracer and rather than stables to play that always every turn, resulting in the curse play being won, does seem to be quite relevant here. I guess Yurka could at some point.
Oh, and here I stand corrected. Oh, never mind. I forgot about the dungeon again. Jeez.
Sorry, that was misremembering Fool's Gold. I thought you could trash Fool's Gold for gold, but it's only if your opponent buys a province, which is not going to happen anymore for a little while at least.
Is it just on province?
Yeah. So
Mm.
the key, we're going to be taking the key instead of trashing coppers. So if they're deciding that having the key and also your opponent not having the key is more important for liability than trashing copper and having your opponent have the key, which I'm not quite sure if I fully agree with that, but I'm not sure.
Well, Eureka
Oh, there
has
we
the
go.
advantage of being able to do 2 things each turn
All right, so Yuka
with
can actually
treasure.
take a key and also trash copper. That's true.
Mm.
So then, if Tracer opts to trash copper, then Yurika can trash 2 coppers instead of taking the key and copper and trash copper. So That's actually quite
Hmm.
interesting. Try to get quite an interesting wrinkle of this double populate advantage that Eureka has. Yeah, there. Tracer leaves the key with Eureka. Switched up his reasoning that trashing his own deck is more important than denying the one coin from his opponent. Yeah, still, these players very disciplined in not playing these old witches. The I guess front face, whatever you want to call it. So yeah,
Yeah, I would totally
there's gonna
like
be.
lapse at some point. I'd just be like, click, click, click. Oh no.
Yeah, we're gonna dungeon this. Yeah, we're gonna dungeon this one witch, and then hopefully you get a coin for the stables. There we go. Copper of the hunting party. Oh yeah, never been so happy to draw a copper of the hunting party. Um, so
Oh,
this final duchy is gonna get bought by Tracer,
yes.
and then
Yeah.
if
So the Duchy
Yurka,
has reached its end.
yeah, then if Yurka buys the state, the Tracer could opt to just buy profit and offer the tie. But I think if both these decks kind of gonna stay reliable, then uh, like if Tracer can stay reliable entirely through this estate pile, then it
Hmm.
does still
Which
have a
is
point
not
advantage.
not difficult. Like surely with like the dungeons,
Yeah,
they're able to hit two, presumably.
I guess hitting.
After.
I guess hitting two. Yeah, I was like, oh, you still need to draw your entire deck to buy the state. Oh wait, never mind. That's not. That's not true at all. You just need to have two coins. So yeah, I guess I don't think Tracer's gonna offer the tie. Just gonna. But then at some point you do need to hit eight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
also what City Point is currently mentioning. Like buying the estates is not a problem. Like that's not the difficult part here. But like after having three provinces, four duchies, seven estates in your deck, and also four curses, then at that point still being able
But the
to.
thing is, you don't need like once you pile estates, the game is over. You don't need to have
Oh
all the
right.
estates and the province.
Oh right.
So
Because it's
I
three
think it's like
piler.
very safe
Yeah,
to
yeah,
buy.
yeah, yeah. Kind of missed that. Like I was assuming that at some point these provinces needed to get gained. I guess once Tracer's bought the sixth estate, then Yurikan needs to.
Tracer.
It's high. All right.
But why? No.
I was because I was gonna say if at some point six estates will be bought, then Yurka still down one point. So Yurka cannot buy an estate at that point, and Yurka has to buy profits at that point. And at that
Yeah.
point, if so, this was a claim by Tracer that he did not believe that he could still buy the
Mm.
province once six estates has been had been gained. Um, anyway,
Mm. Oh, right, because like you each buy estates and then Eureka buys
yeah, because
province or
Yurka
something.
does like the seventh estate
Mm.
buy doesn't do anything for Yurka. Yeah, JC Thresh. It was maybe earlier, but as soon as like the Dutchy dashing began, you cannot afford
Yeah,
to not buy a points card because if you buy anything other than a points card, then your
exactly.
point just buys province, and then you could just lose.
Exactly.
Um,
Yeah.
but definitely
Well,
interesting. This kingdom though
it's
has
2.5, 1.5 for Eureka heading into game
indeed.
5.
So
I
that's an
see
advantage
Citadel.
because Jurkas does. Both players have one first player game remaining. Yeah, this board Citadel. There is also colonies and platinum, so
Oh, that's right.
we can build a bit
Mm-hmm.
bigger.
There's Gamble.
Yeah, do we have a camel payoff? Not really, right? There's like,
Bishop is our only trashing.
yeah,
Questionable. Well, if you gamble into a vessel, it reveals a berserker or a smuggler's.
Yeah.
Oh, we open berserker.
Oh, we have a 5-2. Interesting. And Tracer opening Ironworks Smuggler. Ironworks does seem pretty good here. I
Mm-hmm.
guess. Does it? Like, it mostly gains villages. And then afterwards, like, Werewolf is
Yeah.
the only draw here. Oh, gambling. The guaranteed gamble for the last card. In the Smugglers, which gains a vassal. So we actually paid 2 for that vassal instead of 3. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In here, nothing good for 2, so Farmhandsing that copper there.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
It's kind of the downside of this Ironworks. Like, you can get a bunch of villages, but is that actually good here? Yeah, you're kind of here having to decide between Vassal and Berserker. Yeah. I guess you can just get a farm hands and set aside the Vassal. That's good.
Are you ever going to hit 8 for Citadel?
Yeah, this draws quite weak. I guess at some point, players got to be hitting 5 and actually buying werewolves. At that point, when yeah, I guess these starter cards, you're just stuck with 10 starter cards unless you buy bishop, and then every time you play bishop, your opponent also gets to thin. So
Yes. Yeah.
uh, it is like you're getting ahead of points, but I don't think like the few points here and there from the bishop is gonna actually make a big difference given that it's a colony board. I guess we're just
You
gonna
don't think
sit here a
it has
while, slowly but surely
any
build out,
point?
and then at some point get some draw, and then get take control. Bishop eventually, yeah, but definitely not in the like in this part of the game where you're still like struggling with your deck, trying to cobble some stuff together. Oh, after Berserker, yeah, that's true. So
That
you
makes
can,
sense. Deny,
because then
deny
your
your
opponent has to,
opponent the
yeah,
trash.
because then your
Yeah.
opponent has to either keep a bad card in hand and like discard a good card, or indeed discard bad cards and then have no more bad cards in hand
Hmm.
to trash there.
That vessel.
Yeah, it's tough stuff out here. These forehands gonna run out, I think,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other piles are getting decently low. Yeah, Steph mentioning it as well. Like these vassal and harbor villages are 5 piece as well. Forehands is like basically already gone. Thankfully, these smugglers. Opting not to set aside a copper, instead wants to buy a 3 cost.
By a vessel.
Maybe gambling, I guess. But I don't think you want to give up a copper next turn for the gamble. Yeah, size on the vassal, so 10 cards remaining in lowest piles.
We hit 8.
All right,
Citadel. Citadel.
we've hit 10 actually.
Wee.
All right, so transfer chaser for having Citadel, and then I think both players have a werewolf.
Possibly.
Yeah, your cat that turn didn't do a whole lot.
Well, they set aside the
Yeah,
werewolf. So yes,
that's
both
pretty
have
good.
werewolf. Now they can gain another
So their
werewolf.
tracer gained Harbor Village Werewolf. So yeah, just getting more draw in this deck. I guess Yeah, it's not relevant anymore. But farmhand forces the card you gain to be the citadel hit. I guess. Yeah, unless it's a treasure, of course. But
Ooh.
so also gaining werewolf and also harbor village.
Oh, why do we
Yeah.
not? Why?
Mm.
Why? Why didn't we? Well, I guess it doesn't matter because we don't have plus buy. But shouldn't you have played the harbor village and then the vassal? Wee, there's a
I
bishop.
mean, there was already a harbor
Amazing.
village, or was it the first one? It's like the first vassal hit the harbor village, I drew out the
Oh,
harbor
yeah.
village, so
Yeah, never mind. Yeah.
was not an option for that actually.
Mm-hmm.
So we gained a bishop.
Yes. The bishop has entered the building.
Yeah, trying to get a points lead before these piles get too low. Yeah, and we missed. We're marking on it, but Yurika also actually gained a citadel last turn, or gained a bot. It's not quite gaining, but I think Tracer is a bit has a bit more werewolves, and also has the
Mm,
bishop already in this turn. Yeah, do you give up the
maybe.
points
Oh,
here
that
for
was
your
my doorbell.
state?
I'll be right back. Sorry.
Right, any flying solo here? Uh, yeah, that's true. So if you don't, yeah, the plus one coin is it hits you, lets you hit four instead of three. Hmm. I guess it isn't trivial for like it's not a trivial decision for Yurika to actually stay there. Like if Yurika has a copper there, maybe perhaps Tracer was of the opinion like the game's gonna end soon enough, and Yurika has 23 cards still in deck. It's like the odds of the thinning actually having an effect here is quite low, and the effect of having one fewer coin or one fewer point. Uh,
I'm back.
yeah, having one fewer coin or
What
one
it?
fewer points is like minor more than the thinning would in the long run.
What did I miss?
Tracer played Bishop before Berserker, while Yurika had two states in hand. That was a interesting line.
Mm. Hmm.
Um, so yeah, Tracer now has a point lead. Yurika didn't find their bishop this turn, but who got a second version? Who got a second bishop? Probably off of the smuggler at some point. Oh,
Ooh, okay.
oh, we're Monarch only, so that Nickel diving for bishop points. Yeah, Yurika planting a flag. Yeah, you get your Citadel single points. I'm just gonna buy colony. Silver? What I miss? Fireworks getting silver. Was that the 11th coin? Not sure. Might have been.
Possibly.
Sorry about that notification sound, everyone. Anyway, so what are we doing here for Tracer? Lowering harbor villas. Ooh, we're attacking. And also matching the colony.
Yeah, yeah, you have to. Oh, these piles are so low. It's
Yeah.
distressing.
Yeah, like I think matching colony is pretty much mandatory, but getting the harbor village as well. Because like given that there's smuggler on the board, and when you get a card of a low pile, then you basically They're kind of lowering by 2 at least because of smugglers. I guess it's also the fact for werewolf, so if you're gaining werewolf and you might as well gain a harbor village as well. Well, I guess Trader didn't actually gain a werewolf that turn.
No, I gained a vessel.
So
Oh,
what's your
they did
yeah.
gain a harbor village.
Yeah. So here I'm assuming we're gonna be playing the shuffle and playing this werewolf, and I guess yeah, we're putting the harbor village in before the shuffle. That makes sense.
So can we? This is it, isn't it? You
Berserker,
Ironworks, Vassal,
Ironworks,
Berserker, Harbor Village, Bishop, Farmhands by Vessel.
but then oh,
No,
then
this
you
is
get points
it.
for the bishop. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And I think there's
So
the
yeah, the harbor village gained from Tracer was a bit unfortunate. It seems like.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is the win.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, I think if Tracer didn't get that gain that harbor village, this one wouldn't have been possible.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure
In
if
Utica,
there
we
are.
didn't. Sorry.
May final
I was just
board.
wondering.
Game 6 of this match.
Yeah, they won last season. Utica is like
Oh,
the reigning league champion. Ha.
all right.
Okay. Last
Let's see how
game
they approach this final game in this first match of the season,
already.
or their first match.
Yeah,
There's a
already
bunch of trashing.
won their match, but is surely looking
Yeah,
to make it
yeah. Every single game
one
win
more.
is quite important. So a bunch of trashing. Temple, Lookout, Recruiter, Death card, maybe sort of. Um, what else? There is some draw with Recruiter and Hunting Grounds. No villages though. So we're on a
But
single turn board.
villagers.
Villagers from. Oh, they have Recruiter, of course, right?
Recruiter.
Recruiter's so good. That's powerful card.
Wee.
So to offset the trashing being necessary for the village, I guess you can just trash hunting grounds at some point, and then trash duchy you gain off of it to like have plenty of villages. That
Mm-hmm.
does like that does mean having a lot of hunting grounds because hunting grounds is also your draw because I guess emissary could be draw. Uh, Player opening silver lookout and silver lookout.
How do we feel about Frigate being present?
Yes. I don't know about frigate. I've seen one game with it, and like that was like a frigate game. Like both players just attacking each other back and forth. But I must admit I forgot what it did, what it does.
So here, do you keep your
Uh,
estate to be able to trash it with a recruiter at some point, or what do you do?
uh,
And that sounds terrible.
no, I think you still need to like actually buy a recruiter, like more than one. So I think the copper over the estate is probably still more important. You still have this lookout that you can like munch on at some point with your recruiter. Yeah, so Judge actually hitting 6 here. I don't think you want hunting grounds yet. I think so too soon. A bit too early. But Yurka disagrees. Tracer indeed opted to buy the recruiter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Yurka go for that grounds. Emissary over hunting grounds. Yeah, emissary is better. Like the emissary having the option of not being terminal is better right now. But I think the fourth card draw is good, and also the hunting grounds later in the game gives you a lot of recruiter food, uh, which I think is relevant. Merchant guild being gained. It seems early, but like not having any draw cards yet for Trace, I don't think. Well, other than recruiter, but recruiter is actually increasing your hand size. Uh, yeah, it feels early for Tracer having that merchant guild that turn already. Yurika having the hunting grounds makes more sense to me to then get the merchant guild, but yeah, the first frigate being gained by Tracer here does have the option of immediately playing it with this Harbinger top decking it and then drawing it with the recruiter afterwards.
Scary stuff.
Yeah, both players pretty
Ooh.
healthy 3 villagers.
What? What? And what is? Why?
Yeah, having this getting first card played is odd. I mean, I guess they're not planning on playing both this recruiter and these hunting grounds. Well, I wonder why you don't play recruiter first there. Maybe there's nothing you can draw that makes you like not play that hunting ground or sorry, merchant guild.
Well, Eureka is definitely going to see their frigate, so that's nice. Tracer missed it.
I mean, Trader chose not to play it right with Harbinger.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, top like recruiter instead of the frigate.
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
playing the recruiter might indeed be more important than player frigate, but no, I'm not sure where that bet was leading, but or that one for that matter.
Is it time to trash the lookout?
Uh, assuming so. I think there's still one more copper in those cards, but yeah, if you're drawing deck anyway, then might want to have one more coin to buy more stuff to have this merchant guild be better.
All
Does merchant guild
right.
death card work? Yes, right. Not sure if that's actually a thing you want to be doing. Like that card is not really a good card usually, but it does gain you 3 coffers for the merchant guild. It might be like a tactical thing you can do in the penultimate turn, but not in mid game here.
So this is tricky.
Yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
never
Getting
mind.
some.
We're still looking at the hunting grounds.
I mean, there's the recruiter food. Looking at earlier. What just happened? So Yurika played a recruiter and then trashed a hunting grounds to gain the 3 estates. I'm here to help.
You are, as DXV always says, I'm here for you. I got you.
Ja, maar waarom dan? Waarom? Why? Why?
Yes, but why?
Why? Because 3 states is 6 villagers and 1 duchy is 5 villagers. Very good.
Well, it's gonna be maybe difficult to like.
Draw. I
Can
mean,
you?
she's got 2 recruiters and an emissary. That's 7 cards. So I guess you're not drawing deck now. Because Yurika doesn't have a
Oh yeah,
harbinger.
yeah. I think you could use still draw Oh no, you don't. Wait, that's Corsair that lets you draw a card, right? All these ships, they all look the same. So,
Oh, of course, like the term we were thinking about why they played Merchant first is because of Frigate. Otherwise, if you play Recruiter first, then you discard a card.
oh, that makes sense. Okay, 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 fine. They thought everything through,
Actually,
apparently.
Yurika has GM, sorry, so they are still
And and here you have the
part of the
Mountain
deck.
Folk, which is never going to be relevant again. Or I mean, maybe it is, but like with
Mm.
Frigate, it's uh.
Right, so there we go with Antivirus again to feed these two recruiters. So you need to like gain
Mhm.
100 ground every 2 turns. Yeah, because like one turn you trash 100 ground in one estate, and then the other turn you trash two estates. Assuming you don't eat anything else. All right, another merchant guild. We are merchant guilding. So I'm assuming, I guess trade here is just gonna uh, have these merchant guilds give enough plus buy enough money to be able to just like manually feed these recruiters. What action? Yeah, 'cause now
Risky.
you have to, yeah, have to trash silver there, otherwise you can't play your frigate or your merchant guild. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, trash now also needing
Maybe gain a
to
silver. I don't know.
uh I think so. I think you don't have any trouble drawing deck. So then I mean you're definitely gaining something. The question is whether that something is uh, a 3 cost or a 0 cost for your merchant guilds. But like 0 costs don't get fed to your recruiter very well.
Yeah.
So I guess you do want a 3 cost. And then do you buy a copper
It
here for
probably
two
doesn't matter
copplers?
because you're gonna, yeah, gonna trash it anyway.
Yeah. Like Yurika, I think, is quite ahead because they have 3 merchant guilds, two treasures, 22. Yurika can get more explosive.
Ah, these frigates.
Yeah, Yurika actually spending the favors to drop a bunch and then now having to discard a bunch.
Do you keep an estate?
I don't think so. I think you're just planning on spending your recruiter on the hunting grounds. Yeah, getting these emissaries, activating these emissaries for the plus action is quite important to like keep your villager count as healthy as possible. I guess you're not required to trash the underground here, but it's quite risky not to, I think. Because then if you're playing both of these merchant guilds, then you're starting your next turn with 0 villagers, which is a
Yeah.
non-starter, I think. Opting for duchy instead of 2 states, or the 3 states this time. Interesting. Wonder what changed. Is it Death Guard time? Ooh,
Mm-hmm. Make it
I
rain.
like it. Death Guard is such a fun card.
It
I really enjoy Kingdoms where like you can do tactical Death Guard play.
kind of feels a little risky, just in terms of like, will you be able to draw? And then you have the frigate, and
When you have hunting grounds here, 2 recruiters and 2 emissaries. Like if those recruiters still have a duchy to munch on, and then possibly those like a duchy to munch on to have plenty of villagers, and then trash the one of the ruins with the other one. I don't think it's uh, risky actually. Right, Treasure also spending 5 visitors, or favors, I mean, 5 favors to draw discard a bunch. I guess you don't top
Oh,
like anything here.
yeah, that would be too risky, right? You want to see one of your recruiters.
I mean, you're definitely playing your emissary as your second draw card. So I don't
Ooh.
think it matters that much anyway.
Wow. Plays with fire here.
I don't think it's actually because you're definitely playing this second emissary here, and then you get an action, and then you've definitely seen one of your recruiters.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see. I see it now.
Yeah, so Tracer definitely need to get the third Merchant Guild. Maybe the fourth. I missed what Yurika actually bought. Oh, that's third recruiter. Interesting. Oh, that was not on my radar. Third recruiter, but yeah, Tracer getting the backup hunting grounds for villages, villagers. That is. Does Yurika actually have it? Yeah, they bought a hunting ground last turn.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have sneaky pineouts? No, probably not with 7 coffers. Hmm.
No, and no piles are that low, except for Merchant Guild, but
Yeah. I mean, the status, of course, like 2 buys and then a hunting grounds trash, but there's 2 other piles to be bought down, which all the piles are pretty healthy.
oh, this is one.
Yeah, very nice. Getting the full value there.
Just milling favors.
Yeah,
Not milling, but yeah,
yeah, sort of.
mining.
All right, 14. We already have 1 hunting grounds. We don't need a second one, but you might want a second one. It is still a lot of draw, of course.
Definitely would be the point in the game where I'm like, I know how my deck works. What do I do now? How do I get to the end game from here?
I mean, the end game, I think, is just a bit more of this, and then at some point the piles run.
So you just add recruiters and hunting grounds until
Uh,
piles are low enough that you're like, okay, I'm gonna pile now.
yeah,
And with
maybe another Merchant Guild. 14 to play with. Hmm. Because these duchies are gonna be depleting slowly but surely as well. Yeah, I think I want at least one more Merchant Guild here. Not sure about the second one. Should get one if 9 coins. Sorry, 9's a bit awkward. Like, I don't think you want any of the threes. I guess you could five. You could do 5/5 and then death card. Hmm. No, guys, for the second undergrounds. You can also save up some coffers, I guess. You don't have to spend all of them. Oh
ooh, let's
yes, yes!
go.
I love it.
Wow.
Let's go. I guess the ruins pile is also just 3 buys instead of
yeah, yeah,
6.
yeah.
So we can next turn Yurika can trash 200 grounds, pile states, buy 3 death cards, pile ruins, and then
And
you have
then
more murder guilds. That's gonna be tough. I don't think they've piled out yet, but if Tracer gets death cards, then it's gonna be yeah, the pilot threat is gonna be
well,
larger.
I mean, Yurika also like has to. kind of. I mean, this has a draw, I guess.
Yeah, they do have the favor, so gonna get 5 cards deep and then at least 7 cards deep to find more draw. And they
Oh,
have
that is
two
right.
hunting
Yeah, you're
grounds, two
right.
recruiters, two
You're
emissaries.
right. So they have thought of everything.
So
We're fine.
I guess if the bottom 6 cards of the deck are exactly two hunting grounds, two recruiters, and two emissaries, in that exact case, then they don't draw. But I think in all other cases, they get to draw your deck. And that's, of course, a very low chance. So I'm not too worried.
Yeah.
At least not about your kind not drawing.
I mean, they definitely don't. Well, depending on what Tracer buys here, they don't have the gains to empty next turn.
Tracer has 15 to
Although
work
they
with.
do have 2 ruined markets.
That's true.
So they have 6
Yeah,
buys
21
if
coins
they
at
draw.
least. So actually trashing both hunting grounds, buying 3 death cards. So it's if it play both death cards, I have 31 plus 3 merchant guilds is 34 plus 1 copper, I think, 35. So 3 death cards is 12. 4 merchant guilds is 20. So your guy has enough money if they get to
They
play all that
draw
without,
everything,
yeah, if they get to play all that without playing any of their hunting grounds.
which is not likely.
True.
Ooh,
Right, 1 death card.
scary,
I think Tracer needs to
scary.
buy points, which is
I would
unfortunate.
think so, but it's unclear. I mean, yeah.
And I think this is losing. Now your account needs 2 death cards, 4 merchant guilds, and trash 2 hunting grounds. Which I think is doable. I guess the frigate is making that more difficult.
Yeah, the frigate is definitely helping.
Hmm. So I guess you guild first and then recruits. I guess Yurika does have 3 recruiters, so they can afford to trash one thing that isn't hunting grounds. So they can actually delay the decision of whether they even want to trash both hunting grounds until they hit their second hunt recruiter. So assuming you play the recruiter here first and then see what you draw. Make a decision based on that.
Can they? They don't. I'm trying to work this out, but it's difficult.
Yeah.
I'm trying. They have 2 hunting grounds, right?
Yeah, they do. But right, so there's no easy estate hideout anymore. Oh yeah, definitely agree with stuff here.
Yeah.
Uh, so
But is
I
there
just
a
need
way
to
for it
discard
to
2 cards again
go?
here.
Is there a way to go right? Like, is there a way to pile here?
Let's see if we.
Like being under frigate attack. I mean,
Yeah, there are also still 2 more emissaries in these bottom 6 cards. So if you recruit your hunting grounds, get estates. Did you buy 2 estates, 2 death cards, and 4 merchant guilds? Why we're getting Dutchy?
I don't know because they don't think it's there.
Apparently. I think those two component cards are one more death card and one more ruined.
Probably. Yeah, they saw 3 ruins, I think.
Oh, there was no more death card. Oh. Did you discard one discard at some point? Oh yeah, they did. Don't get to trigger this emissary, unfortunately.
There it is. Okay, so
So do we have it? Maybe 3. I don't think we do.
surely not.
2 death cards. I think we might have if we gain estates off that hunting ground trash. Send you to get 2 death cards, 2 estates is 12, and then 4 more merchant guilds would be 32. I think I have 32 exactly. I guess you don't have enough buys, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Right.
we're just
Triple province, triple crossing, hunting grounds. Is 4 provinces safe? Because of your duchy. Not too sure about that, but I'll take your word for it.
well, it's probably safe because Tracer, like, you win even if you like the points are tied. But
Yeah, I think Tracer still has a hunting ground, so if Tracer would get
mm,
to quad province as well, and then trash hunting ground and then buy the state. Tracer deck make 32. I guess 18 to coffers. He would
unclear.
need 14 more coins. I guess 60 more coins. 1 frigate. I guess not. Yeah, you're right. 1 frigate, 3 merchant guilds. Right, so yeah. Buys are not a problem, draw is not a problem, but money is the limiting factor here.
I mean, we have, yeah, they have 1 death card.
Yeah, but
Death
then,
card.
yeah, 1 death card, 1 frigate's 8, 3 merchant guilds is 11. And then, I guess, do you have, how many coppers and silver do they have still?
It's definitely not that far off.
Yeah, I think it is short. Yeah, I think for Tracer to win, Eureka needs to whiff. $30, yeah.
Oi, oi, oi.
I guess you can't even get a points lead,
No.
which is rough. You're short 1 coin for a points lead. So I guess you need to, yeah, but tying is also not going to be good enough, I don't think. Because can just death card is on the ground and emissary, and then.
No, yeah,
I don't
you
know.
definitely don't. Yeah. No.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, tough
Rough
spot
spot.
here. Yeah, Yurka having the merchant guilds going like a turn and a half earlier.
Mm.
Like made this first big buy possible.
Yeah, so
I
this
think
should
Tracer in quite a bind.
be.
Need 24
This should be
coins.
fairly easy now.
Oh, just death card, death card. Yeah, that works.
Now you look for a recruiter.
Ooh.
Well, that's not it.
Wait, those are most of the remaining bad cards in Yurika's deck, I think. There's still some more stock cards with like merchant guilds and such, but I
We
think
want to
Yurika still has
get
a bunch of
14.
draw remaining.
Yeah,
So
if
we
we're able
need
to
4
draw.
more coins.
No, I think like the money is fine if we get to recruit a hunting grounds into estates. We just need 4 buys,
Yeah, but we already had 4 buys with
but
these
we
2
need
root
to.
markets.
Well, we do have.
Oh,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
we discarded root markets. I guess we're going to play the survivors too. Okay, stuff like those 2.
Mm-hmm.
They should be empty here. Because now you need another plus buy from somewhere, but you definitely have 2 more minutes skills in these 7 cards.
Yes. Yeah.
So we're good.
Yeah, trust that's just Dutchy.
By we are good, I mean Yurka's good. Tracer is not quite good. There we
Oh,
go.
okay, never mind. Yeah, I was like so I was so tuned into the pile that I did not like think about the provinces at all.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind.
All right, so Yurka with a
Amazing.
strong showing in their first match of this season, winning
Yeah.
1.5 to 1.5.
Our reigning league champion
Yeah, showing
comes
how
back
it's done.
strong. Uh-huh.
All right, well, so a very interesting match. Some like I think every single game was like very interesting. At
Yes.
least somewhat close. Like some games were like half a turn different, and other games were like 1.5 turns different. Like I don't think we had any bigger bigger blowouts. But so very good match. Well played, both of the players. Thank you so much for joining me once again.
Thank you.
It was a lot of fun. These
Yes.
A-League matches are quite fun to be able to commentate. Thank everyone for hanging out in spectator chat, and also thank you on YouTube if you're currently watching. And I will see you some other time again. Goodbye.
Bye.